All right, home gym nerds and crew. This is day 2 of the vlog. Just going to combine first workout of the week and this workout together. Just wasn't a lot in the first video, so I'm going to combine the two of them together, make it into one video. I just warmed up by raking my lawn. So we're all warmed up, ready to go. I'm going to have some jump squats for my dynamic effort. Did some pretty heavy deadlifts and did some strongman stuff yesterday at Coach Mo's house with Perfect Little Sweeties and GC Strength Systems. Go follow their YouTube channels. And so today's a little bit easier. We're going to do jump squats, and then also I'm going to take the yoke out. We're going to do some Zercher carries and just see how long I can suffer. It's going to be fun. Let's rock and roll. You might see this exercise. I think it's really stupid. And yeah, it's a little chaotic, a little stressful, and that's kind of the point. The goal is to move fast. I like things where we can be explosive, be speedy with it, be aggressive into the bar. While you might look at it and see it, and like it is a consideration I take in of like that landing, bar weighs 175 right now with the Yorks on. Like that's an intense landing on my feet, and that's kind of the point. Like having to absorb that force, accept it, and be able to handle it. That is kind of the point. All right, last set, and then I'm going to go carry the yoke. If you don't feel fired up after doing some of those, you weren't doing them right. Oh, those are awesome. Decided to go outside with the yoke today instead of just doing short little 20-yard bursts. Just going to see how long I can get it to go on the street. Be a problem to my neighbors and the cars driving, taking up the space with my yoke. But how are you supposed to assert dominance if you don't go out in the street every once in a while with your strongman stuff? All right, first thing I'm going to do is mark out some distances on the street. Like I said earlier, I don't think my neighbors are going to be super impressed with me. One of my neighbors, a couple that are in their 70s, other couple in their late 60s, they're going to think I'm so dumb. Last summer when we were doing sandbag carries out here, they're unimpressed. But let's just make it worse. Go. I marked out 100-foot run for this. I'm going to take it down and back and consider that one set. So should be pretty tough. This road slopes up, so it's going to be a tough uphill, and then I'm doing it on the side, so it's kind of graded this way and up, so it should suck. Hope I don't hurt anything. All right, let's add some more weight to it. Let's go. Even when you're outside, drink safety is paramount. All right, had to move my tripod a little bit closer to the ground. The wind keeps knocking it over. But we added 90 pounds to that first run. See how it goes. So that sucked really bad. This is very hard to do. Yeah, nothing else to it really. Wish I could keep my, I don't know if it's product because this Strength Coach shirt is so soft. My arms are sliding on it. Not sure if that's a problem or if I'm just weak and my arms are falling down. The grade, surprisingly, the incline is easier than the decline, which I thought would be the other way around. That's why I started on this end instead of down there. Yeah, it definitely seems to be harder on the way back. The downhill with it makes it feel a lot less stable. I think one of the hardest things to train in strongman is the ability to suffer. Because like an event like this where it's just go as long as you can in 60 seconds, it is so tough to just want to keep going because you just want to drop it. And that's what we're doing right now. So hopefully, because it is an interesting one, this event, you can drop it as many times as you want, but every time you pick it up, it's going to suck even more. So that's what we're trying to train, that ability to suffer. All right, let's see. Come on. Just got a head nod of approval from a dude on a bike. That's all I needed today. That's all I needed. Random stranger going, "You're all right, kid." All right. Dang it. Now the best part about strongman. Putting all this away. One thing I can't recommend enough, if you're doing strongman away from your normal gym, get yourself a furniture dolly. Move all your plates. Just gonna regular yoke walk it. Hopefully I don't hit the garage. I hit the garage. All right. Have to Zercher it a little bit more. All right, that's all I got for the day. Some squat jumps, 600 feet of Zercher carries. Since I did a heavy deadlift yesterday, I'm not going to do a ton more than that. We're also 2 weeks, less than 2 weeks away from competition, so don't need to do a ton of accessories. I just need to get better at being able to suck at strongman. See y'all next time. Make sure you like and subscribe. Follow Heightened Strength on Instagram. Reach out if you want me to help you program for your next meet. See y'all.